Under the veil of night, Judge Claudia Wilken laid a 76-page bomb on college football. It was a great night to see that come across my phone. But she laid that bomb on college football. Historic, but still not the Holy Grail. But my hat goes off to Judge Claudia Wilken for getting the process started, which is jump-started the $2.8 billion settlement between the NCAA and the Power 4 conferences. And first things first, all of the student athletes of today that's going to reap the benefits of this historic but not Holy Grail settlement should be on their phones celebrating and thanking the athletes of the past and all of the ones that have been named in the lawsuit to bring this to fruition. This did not happen without sweat and equity. So don't just think this is about picking up a check on July 1st. It's bigger than that. You should thank the ones that have laid it down for you so that you can get paid. And some of them from 2016 to 2024 are going to get paid under this agreement. So thank the Grant Houses, the Ed O'Bannons, and the Austins. They're the ones that went to court and put their name to it. And this is how this happened. So it's historic, but it's not the Holy Grail. There's some holes in it still. One of the big issues that's still out there is the employer-employee status, more or less the employee status of athletes, as well as protecting those unfettered free agency rights. But you got to know this, student athletes and parents. Power seeds nothing without demand. Now it's time to respect the agreement on all sides. And that's what this big time agreement is all about. And when you look at it, I'll take a look at it over my next few takes about the settlement and what it means and how it works. And also, I'm going to do a deep dive with the student athletes as what they're supposed to do when the money hits the table. That's going to be coming up in upcoming episodes. So always stay tuned. But yes, it was an historic night. There's no doubt about it. A lot happened. And like I said, it's with blood, sweat, and tears that this whole thing happened. So it didn't happen by chance. So I just want to keep pounding that and pounding it in, because student athletes have got to respect what happened here. So if you want to give thanks, go to your phones on social media and thank those, like I said before, that laid it on the line for you. $2.8 billion settlement. It doesn't happen always, so there's going to be a historic shift. And that's where I'm at with this total agreement. Yes, I'm thankful, and I'm happy that it happened for the student athletes. It's about time. You had many of the coaches that poured nothing into this. They didn't even advocate for their own players to get paid. But now some of them want to run up to Congress and act like they can move walls or move mountains. That's not the correct way to do things, because you were not there. The people that deserve the thanks are the people that have their name on that lawsuit, because I didn't see any coaches going to help them with the lawsuit. The games continue to play and the billions continue to stack up in the banks. These student athletes took on a $1 billion conglomerate named the NCAA and the Power Conferences. That's what they did. And that's what they were about. And they should celebrate it by giving thanks to the ones that laid it on the line. But the coaches know I can't go there. The ESPNs and all the other ones. You did not do enough to push this through sooner. But everybody wants to get on the bandwagon to go down and take down the neo collectives. These are payments to the athletes. I didn't agree with it, and I still don't agree with the collectives. It never should have been started. But coaches can't lay back and not say anything. And there was only one of note, and that was about a year ago when Jim Harbaugh spoke to it. But I haven't seen many people speak to athletes being involved in direct pay profit sharing. So let's celebrate this. Historic, but it's not the Holy Grail because there's a lot of work still to be done. And you student athletes, don't set on your laurels and don't rest on your laurels. Get up and start fighting for your personal rights and also your right as an employee. Even though you're not deemed an employee, there's still things on the forefront that has to be fought for. And also having a separate collective bargaining unit. So there's a lot to be done. But don't rest on your laurels. And also, and I keep saying it, I'm going to keep saying it, thank the ones that laid it on the line. Because without a demand, power seeds nothing without a demand. And yes, I'm so happy about this agreement. It finally starts to addressing competitive balance, integrity, and transparency. And those are things that over the last 20 to 50 years, college football was not trending in that direction. It's time to get it on. We need transparency. We need stability. We need competitive balance. No, I don't agree right now with the 16-team proposal because all that's going on is the SEC and the Big Ten are greedy. They want 4 teams to be automatically put into the playoffs. See, that's what happens with this stuff. You can have some good things happening, but other power conferences want to come in and change the dynamics. I never believed in the mythical championship to begin with because I knew that it was based upon corrupted rules. I did not say corrupted coaches. I said corrupted rules that were broken over and over again because the NCAA had no enforcement power. As I will get into in later episodes, I will get into what is the new enforcement power. Let's hope that works and gets rid of the booster neo-collectives. But I wanted to come here after the big 76-page document hit the streets and basically give you my take on it. And my take is, it is a historic settlement. But the frank is, it is not the Holy Grail. And there's still work to do. But hats off to all those that worked on it to give it a great start. This is C. Ivan Franklin at Befrank4real on YouTube. See you later.